Actually, the first sample is very I didn't know that. So hi everyone, welcome to another recipe video on my channel. I am so happy to see you guys again, and today I am going to show you guys one of a authentic Malaysian recipe. So this recipe is a darling favorite of all Malaysians. So this recipe is called prawn and stinky beans sambal. In Malay we call this sambal petai udang. So this is actually one of my absolute favorite, and I love it even more when my mom makes this. So today my mom is going to demonstrate on how to make this, and I am going to record everything. Of course my mom is not going to appear on video because she's so shy, but I will show you guys step by step on how to make the stinky beans sambal. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So without further ado, let's get started. You guys may be wondering, what is the stinky beans? Okay, stinky beans is kind of like a beans like you find in snow peas and things like that. So it kind of similar to that. So this is our Malaysian gem. So you can almost find it anywhere and everywhere in Malaysia. So basically this beans has a very strong smell that even after as soon as you consume it, you can have the smell in your mouth, or even when you go past urine and everything, you can have the strong smell. It will be lingering for about 1 week or so. So this bean is very healthy, and even as Malaysians, some of us Malaysians might not even know what kind of health benefits it has. So I am briefly going to explain what are the health benefits that you can find in petai. Petai is actually quite high in potassium. So you can, in half a cup of petai, you can find around 224 grams of potassium. So this actually plays an important role in muscles contraction and also nerve transmission. You can also find a good source of essential fatty acids in petai. So this helps promote a very healthy heart. So petai has a rich content of vitamin C, iron and calcium. And if you are someone who is suffering from a depression or anything, you can even eat petai to help fight depression. And are you someone who is struggling to quit smoking? Then I have a very natural and cheap way to do that. So all you gotta do is eat petai. So if you are making prawn sambal, squid sambal, chicken sambal, you can definitely add a cup of petai to this, and this helps you in every possible way that you can imagine. 2 to 3 cups of petai, 1 kilo of prawns. So we're gonna be using 1 large onion. If you don't have a large onion, then you can take 3 small onions or 2 medium-sized onions, and we're gonna slice them like I've shown in the video. Stalks of lemongrass, so I'm using the fresh ones, so they give a very nice aroma. So I really highly recommend you guys to use this in your sambal. So please slice them like I've shown in the video. Large tomato. So if you don't have a large tomato, then you can use 2 medium size. If you even don't have that, then you can use around 3 to 4 small size tomatoes. So we're just gonna dice them like in the video. I've got mortar and pestle, so I am going to make a freshly pounded ginger and garlic paste. You can even use a store-bought one, it's up to you. So I prefer the fresh ones so that they are really good and they smell really nice. So I'm going to pound them. If you are using the fresh ones, then you can either use the mortar and pestle or the grinder. It's up to you. So we are going to slowly pound them into a paste, and this is going to make around 2 tablespoons. Going to heat some oil in a wok, and to this I am now going to add onions and lemongrass. So we are going to saute them until they turn brown. After a moment or so, you can smell the lemongrass and the onion aroma on air. They smell really divine. I love the smell, and this is the smell that makes the sambal even better. As you can see, our onions and lemongrass have turned brown, so at this point we are now going to add ginger and garlic paste. So I am now again going to give it a good stir. So when you know that the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste has disappeared, we are now going to add the diced tomatoes to this, and you gotta give it a good mix again. So you leave it covered or uncovered until the tomatoes softens. I am going to cook them covered for around a minute or 2 until the tomatoes softens. So as you can see now, our tomatoes and everything is cooked. So next, I am adding around 2 cups of freshly blended dry chili paste. So you can actually adjust this according to your spicy level. If you don't like it to be too spicy, then please do reduce it to 1 cup. If you go lesser than that, then the taste of sambal will definitely won't be there. So I recommend you to at least use 1 cup of this. But you can actually choose the dry chilies accordingly. So there are like non-spicy ones available, so maybe you can get that. Next to the sambal, I am adding around half a teaspoon of tamarind pulp. So I've mixed them in a bit of water and I've added them to the sambal. So I'm going to give them a good mix now. I'm now adding 1 cup of water to the sambal. After this, we are going to sprinkle some salt. So you can add them according to your taste. So we're going to let the sambal cook until the oil afloat. So when you see the bubbles, now we are going to add the prawns. So prawns usually require around 10 to 15 minutes to cook. It also depends on the size. So this is around a medium to large size. So this may only take around 15 minutes to cook. Please do not overcook the prawn, as it will taste too rubbery and it just won't be as nice. After around 15 minutes, our prawn is cooked. They look so yummy and juicy. I cannot wait to dig in. And oh, look at that prawn coming your way. I feel like just eating them right away. Okay, at this stage, we are ready to add petai to the sambal. So, oh, look at the beautiful green petais adding to the sambal. So we are now going to give them a good mix. doesn't require a lot of time to be cooked. Even 1 minute is long enough, so we are just going to give them a good mix. Our sambal udang petai is done, which translates to our prawn and petai sambal is done. They look so delish and I cannot wait to have them. Look at the redness of the sambal contrasting really well with the green petai. They are so yummy. I really wish you guys can try this recipe at home and let me know how you guys went. Thank you so much everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did enjoy myself making this video. So I really wish to see you guys in my next recipe video. Please do like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also do share it with your friends. And thank you so much for staying throughout this video. I wish to see you guys in my next recipe video. Until then, this is LadyBoss aka Suganya Praveen. Bye!
Here, I actually got this sample. I didn't